Use code TechCrunchReview. Use code TechCrunchReview. Use code TechCrunchReview. To save 100% off.
Hello everyone, welcome to the video. New raid, the Thanksgiving update to some extent, now on in Xenoverse 2. It'll be available local time as usual, whenever it's available for you normally. It's available for me early because of time zones. There's a couple of rewards here. There's one brand new reward, which we'll go over in a moment, as well as the good reward. So we're going to get 50,000 points at least to get all the worthwhile stuff, including a repeat of this. I believe it's this Super Soul. It's a very good one. Again, just make sure for this raid you get 50,000 points in total and you'll get everything including this. I think I'm finally warmed up now. Vegeta Super Soul, a bit of time after the battle starts, it gives you a medium increase to all attacks, gives you a large increase to your boost movement and activates auto ki recovery. I'm 99% sure it's this. If it's not, whoops. But no, I'm fairly certain it's this. It's a decent Super Soul. It's been available. Actually, I forget. I mean, I've already got it, so, you know, it's been available at least once or twice, but it's always good to get a couple, I guess, repeats of Super Souls, especially the decent ones like that. And the new reward is artwork 410, which is Snowsuit Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, using like the in-game models like this. It's a pretty nice one. And before we actually start, and I'll go over the new build I've got for Burcol, my freezer race. Event reward, how many more? Oh, okay. This is the final outfit. The final... Okay, you got this one here from a previous DLC. So yeah, there's like, I think 5 in total artworks that can be obtained from raid. Finish it, or gain certain points from raids. Those being artwork 156, 157, and 202, I believe. We'll never get those. And the 2 we just saw. And one of those is, well, available from this raid. So you'd think, given that almost all of the stuff's been available from latest updates, the next update is coming soon, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, do me a favor. Long intro, I know. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I want to wait a little bit for him to be a higher level so I can actually do more points on him. Again, 50,000 points is what I'm going to get. Possibly 100,000 points, depending on, well, how quick it takes us to get to 50,000. Again, leave a like on the video and do subscribe. And I'll be back in a moment once we have a full team. Okay, so like I said, new build on Burcol. I've got the turn guard as usual. Well, it's pretty much the same apart from I've got the Topo Super Soul and Bending Kamehameha. Oh, yes, I could have probably replaced Photon Swipe and Bomber DX for this raid for something different. Actually, Bomber DX is decent. What is it? Photon Swipe is only useful if, if you are fighting a raid boss with gigantic Ki Blast. Oh, it's Super Armor. My bad. So yeah, for this raid, I'm just going to spam the Bending Kamehameha. Wow, look at that. So the amount of damage we're going to do probably, well, that we'll get probably won't be too major because, well, he's pretty much defeated. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, okay. Well, it kind of glitched out. Ultimate finish. But he went back to base form, which is quite cool. Do you know what? We actually got a decent amount of points from that. That may put us to maybe, what? 7,000 points, maybe, for like 41 seconds. We'll take a quick look, and I'll accept the rewards from the last raid, and I may demonstrate the Super Soul, because I may not do a video on that Super Soul. The Super Soul from the last raid, it's something like, once you get your stamina broken, you will block the first 4 hits against you, so if that's 4 Ki Blasts, you'll block those. It's interesting, but I don't know how good that's going to be, but again, we may take a quick look later on, but in the meantime, let's take an quick look at the scoreboard. G Fuel flavor of the day. The one I drank earlier was actually the Good Guys flavor. I've got 1 can left. Hopefully tomorrow, because this video's been uploaded the same day, hopefully tomorrow my care package, including 2 cases of that, as well as the freezer flavor, will be here. So G Fuel flavor of the day, it's the freezer flavor, cold cack CAC. Do try it yourself. Feel free to let me know on Twitter if you get it. Screenshot. Okay. Why is it taking so long to load into Canton City? There you go. Oh, shut up, Bulma. Gee. Yes, Bulma, we've been to the Hero Coliseum. That is so annoying. I think Bulma's on the TV as well, isn't she? Yeah, Bulma's other sister. Oh, it's so loud. In editing, you might not even be able to hear it. So probably edit it out, but it's so loud. Ah! Okay, shut up. So from that, we got nearly 10,000 points from 41 seconds just spamming bending Kamehameha. So I'm actually going to wait a little bit until he's got decent health, maybe, because I do want to try and survive last 5 minutes, because I think for the most part we may actually be able to get 50,000 points just from spamming the bending Kamehameha as opposed to Final Explosion. Or Final Explosion would be the best if you could always land max stamina Final Explosion. We'll just go for it, why not? After this, we'll see how many points we got once again, and I'll show the build on Burcol because you just saw how much damage how many points we got. It's absolutely ludicrous just from spamming the bending Kamehameha super attack, which, by the way, you can get that from the skill shop quite early on, if I remember. At all, raid number 2 now. Yeah, I mean, shout out to most people picking a Freeze Race character for the increased key attack. Key damage. Granted, a female Saiyan, like what I believe Deoxys is running, I think has slightly higher. Well, they do if you run Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. I prefer Turn Golden because of the, firstly, no key drain, and secondly, when you do have no key left, you don't drop out of it. You just stay in base, stay in Turn Golden, unless, of course, you manually drop out of it, and or you're hit with a skill such as the Remote Serious Bomb. Wow, we are just going absolutely, dude, he's got super armor, so do keep that in mind, but dude, this is brutal for Gogeta. Just spamming the bending Kamehameha. Fantastic. I do wonder if maybe running, actually, Joe, let's try not to take any damage to try and get a Z rank, maybe, so I might just go and, actually, no, Emperor Step in, just try and defeat him with an ultimate for that extra points. Wait for it, oh, nice. Do we get a Z rank? I had like a C rank when it first came back, then a B rank just. Hey, so I've got a Z rank on it, great, fantastic. First place, I didn't see how many points we got, but I'd say about 25,000 in total. Let's check. Oh, look, it's Android 16 on the Conton City TV. So yeah, just so Gogeta can be a bit of a higher level for the third run we're going to do in a moment. We've not got 50,000 points. I imagine if we did. But regardless of how many points we've got, I'm just going to go and do it in a moment again. But first, we'll accept the rewards from the last raid, show the Super Soul very quickly. I may do a video on it if you guys can think of a good idea for a video. Hey, 27,000, that's insane. So maybe one run would get you 50,000 points if you can last 5 minutes. We'll go and accept the rewards from the previous raid, show off the Super Soul, and I'll show off Burcol's build, because, yeah, this is probably his main build, I think, for PV, or for raids. I may make a few changes, I don't know. From system, there's 14 gifts to accept. We've got the Dragon Balls are from that Breakers live stream. I'll accept them later on, maybe when Livion loses or what have you. But, and the Teeth Medals. There was actually 5 of me, is the Super Soul from the latest raid. Again, actually, I might as well just accept these if I can. Real quick, okay. Yeah, it's that when you got your guard broken, I don't know if it stacks or if it's just the first time, you will block the first 4 attacks on you, which is, in theory, decent. There you go. Ninja Merusaki from Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball, Super Soul. When guard is broken, your stamina is broken, it blocks all attacks up until 4 hits. Super armor as well, which could be quite decent. And a bomb key blast. I'll try that very quick. We'll go and break our stamina in... Actually, no, let's go into photo mode. Actually, what would be the best one to do? No, yeah, photo mode, that'll work. And we'll go and test subject against Super Saiyan Blue Goku for his ultimate. Okay, let's just put the settings. We'll go for both ultimates. I forget which one would be the Super Kamehameha. Key and stamina. Okay, there you go. So real quick, I'll just go and spam my evasive right here. Okay, actually, it's the Warp Kamehameha. Okay, so just change that there very quick. Wait for it, 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 wait for it. One more evasive, there you go. Dash to get my stamina. Now the Super Soul is activated. Okay, so he did block the first 4 parts of it. But man, that sucks. that Supercell sucks. It's like, it's just not going to do anything. Again, I'll break my stamina once more to see if it stacks per stamina break or if it's just the first time per match. There's something telling me that it's going to be the first time. Oh, no, okay, so it does stack. Okay, fair enough. That's not awful. I don't know. Against ultimates, it is, right? But what we'll do, actually, what we're doing, before we go and show the build on Burcol. Oh. Was that a bit of that Ultra Instinct? A bit of that me getting old stamina break once again. And then I will... Well, I've got it set to super strong. So we'll just see how good it'll work, I guess, against basics. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, there you go. 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I mean, that Supercell, it's not the best, but... Actually, hold on. It's the Supercell effect is still activated.
It isn't over yet!
Okay, so it gives you super armor. Okay, actually, no, that's actually quite interesting. So it gives you super armor, so if you get hit with an ultimate, you can just move out the way. Oh, okay, so that's not awful. Now, I thought it would have been that you just block, like clicking L1, like as the description says. But no, it grants you super armor for the first 4 attacks. That's not too bad, actually. I just wish they changed. There's so many Supercells where the effects or the descriptions are just wrong. Okay, so to get the Supercell, I've been using I've cast aside everything from this. It's a drop from Parallel Quest 145. Whoops, don't click on that again. Now the effects, actually I should equip would be a good idea, wouldn't it, if I equip it? There you go. The effects of that Supercell is, as you can see right here, pause to read. It gives you an extra large increase to all attacks, but it does give you increased damage taken from all attacks. The last 4, honestly, for this build in raids, it's unimportant because you'll have a charge anyway. Stamina doesn't really matter against raid bosses like Vegeta, and it does make you receive more damage because it's a raid boss anyway. To make this QQ Bang, mix the DBZ Bardock top with the Beerus top, Super Mix Capsule Z as the mixing item, I believe at least. And the moveset that I am running is this moveset that you can see right here. You can probably replace anything with Photon Swipe and or Bomber DX, and I probably will in the future, but Photon Swipe is excellent when the raid boss has the, what is it? Gigantic Ki Blast. So, real quick, let's summon a Shenron, and I'll show, oh, also, should probably show the stats of the build as well. I'll probably leave these stats, to be honest. It does the job, you know. I could probably optimize it a little bit, but I'm happy with the stats as they are as of right now. So let's now summon Shenron, the Eternal Dragon, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 to show the creation settings, all that good stuff, in case you want to copy this verbatim exactly. And now we might get away with just doing one more raid if we can last 5 minutes, or rather if Gogeta can actually last 5 minutes. I've not even unlocked most of the things on Burcol. Okay, let's summon Shenron. Hey, it's me, Shenron.
I just have to grant the
Yes, you just have to grant that one with Shenron. Voice 10. There you go. If you want to know what the voice is on Burcol, here are the creator settings, character creation settings there. Again, feel free to pause to screenshot or have you if you so wish at your own convenience. Here's the colors on the outfits. Again, screenshot, pause the screenshot, so I'm not like on there for like 10 seconds, 5 seconds each, because that'll be quite a long time for just the color settings. Oh yes, and so I don't lose my Dragon Balls that I've got one set, and then the set from the TPML store, which I'll accept later on. I'm now going to restart the game or close the game and then continue with the raid. One moment. Okay, loading into the 3rd and possibly final one now. So I waited until he leveled up, so he's level 49, but because I kept refreshing, he was like level nearly like about quarter of his health at level 48. Then I refreshed it within like a few seconds and he was level 49. He could nearly be defeated now. People are just going absolutely wild on this. Okay, he's not got any battle damage, so he should be a high level, well, high health. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, is he still level 40? Okay. Let's just spam bending Kamehameha. Oh, yes. Let's shell. Again, skills that you shouldn't run on this are skills such as Gigantic Roar, skills such as the kick version of Special Beam Cannon Beast, Circle Flash, Spirit Sword, Divine Lasso, especially skills such as Gigantic Roar, because these give the opponent, or the, well, in this case, the boss, raid boss, invincibility frames, so therefore you can't do more damage on it until a few seconds later. So if you're in the middle of, for example, you know, going for like Emperor's Death Beam or something like that. I think he's locked onto me. Oh, it's weird seeing Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly. From Dragon Ball Super Broly using just the normal Kamehameha super attack. That's a little bit weird. I don't actually, can custom Gogeta Blue even use that? I don't know. I forget off the top of my head. I might check. I don't know. Bit of a random meteor explosion there. Gogeta, open parentheses, DB Super, close parentheses. It's gonna run away if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, this might be my new build. Again, I may replace Photon Swipe and Bomber DX or something. I don't quite know. But the ultimates do the job. The evasive does the job for when you need to go and, you know, protect yourself from a raid skill, such as Peeler Storm and or Marbling Drop. Or the other one, I forget what it is. But this Gogeta, or rather this raid boss, does not have either of those. Also, the bonus for like this week's, what is it? Festival of Universes is bonus points from raids, and the reward is a Xeno button. I was going to do a video on that, but I might wait until the final week where you can get the Xeno button, which I believe is like a few weeks' time. May do a video on that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, so there's no way we'll be able to defeat Gogeta. Oh, no. Oh, wow. And again, I received significantly more damage then because of the Super Soul that I have, but because that would have defeated me anyway. Okay, very nice Limit Burst activation there, if I do just say so myself. Oh, yes. Like, the Super Soul just wouldn't have really... Like, it wouldn't have, like, saved me, or if it did, I would have been on very low health anyway. So I think it's worth it, again, specifically for raids, especially if you're just doing the same thing over and over again. You may as well just have that Super Soul. There's probably better ones to run, but I just prefer this one. I may change it later on, I'm not entirely sure. Leave your recommendations in the comments of this video. Oh yes, and I do hope you all who celebrate it are having a great Thanksgiving day so far. Yeah, I believe it's today, the 23rd of November, 2023, okay. Yeah, if you do celebrate it, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you don't celebrate it, I hope you're just having a great day in general. Oh, yes. So, I'm telling you right now, this has easily pull us to at least 50,000 points. Then after that, the only, I guess, like, tier for getting rewards will be getting 100,000 points, which I probably won't do for this video unless I get it here, which I technically may. And for getting 100,000 points, you'll probably just get a few more TP medals, as well as a couple more of the I forget what the tier is. It's probably rare or legendary Hercule badges, which are only good to sell. Don't use them to make QQ bangs, just don't. There's materials designed to make both 5 and 6 star QQ bangs in Xenoverse 2. Okay. Yeah, so 100,000 points will get you various, probably Hercule badges. I forget exactly which ones, as well as TP medals, and then the nicknames, which if you've already got them, they don't stack, or you don't need them to stack, so it's kind of pointless unless you're doing this to get like certain artwork, points, various partner customization keys, etc. etc. You guys know the deal. Okay, so yeah, very easy so far. Yes, we did get defeated, but we do have a Z rank on this raid, so we can't get any higher rank past... Well, technically... I guess I'm technically not wrong, past, present, or future. But yeah, so I think maybe one more ultimate charge to get maximum ki. They're just spamming bending Kamehameha. And by the time we run out of ki, that might be the end. So yeah, very happy with this actually. Very, very, very happy indeed. Just move a bit closer just to make sure the bending Kamehameha actually lands. Now also, to make it bend, just click the input again, and it'll bend in the direction that the character is. One more maybe. Oh, boom. Okay. I might have got the last hit. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, very nice indeed. Okay, so I'm guessing that might give us #1 placing, does it? No, #2. Dude, Look at that. 14,500 contribution points. That legitimately may put us to 100,000 points. I guess we'll find out momentarily. Yeah, bending Kamehameha is honestly an incredibly underrated attack. And I remember when it was first added, into Xenoverse 2 when it came out, because it wasn't in Xenoverse 1. I don't believe it was. No, it wasn't. Actually, it's one of them things that I can't remember, but no, I'm fairly certain it was added to Xenoverse 2 on release. It wasn't in Xenoverse 1, I'm fairly certain. And it was just such a cool thing. So we got 93,008 points. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll take it. Don't need the remaining 7,000 points. With that said, thank you all for watching. That's the raid. It'll be available for you local time. You're still going to ask in the comments and do it for the algorithm, okay? Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. More videos on the screen right now. I'll see you on there in a moment. And again, I hope you have a great rest of your Thanksgiving. I'll see you next time.